That's a lot of cats.
Oh, look at
That's
those
good
tiny,
wallpaper.
tiny, huge teeth.
Look at these
The
tiny
giant,
cats.
tiny mouth fangs. I love them. Anyway, he's not that. I mean, it's always time for cats, but it's time to finish this this trial day, and we're gonna jump right into it.
Maybe
Glass
stop
of
the
juice.
trial day.
I
It's a
didn't
long
really.
day.
This day don't stop ever.
I forgot we were mid-trial.
Yep.
But yeah, literally.
Who's
Mid-
using
Yeah,
this
literally in
testimony?
the middle.
Mid-sentence.
This is enters.
Okay.
Yes. That glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state. And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind. To be honest, I thought he had just fainted or something, so I went to pour him some juice. Then I realized he was dead. That's when I knocked the flower vase over.
All right, great.
So you poured that glass of juice for the victim. Why didn't you say so in your earlier testimony?
Yeah, that's a great question. That keeps getting asked.
Good.
I didn't think I needed to include something so trivial. Phoenix, please be careful here.
When am I not? What do you mean?
If you can't find anything wrong with this testimony, then there's nothing left.
I know. Edgeworth, what the heck is going on in that brain of yours?
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Actually, I don't know if, Ian, have you been talking? Because we can't hear you.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hi.
I was about to just scream as Edgeworth following that.
What's going on in your head? Ah!
Yeah. No, it was even more like, God fucking damn it, am I beautiful?
And what's going on in Phoenix is that, God fucking damn it, is Edgeworth beautiful.
Don't forget about Maya.
No, she can leave.
And Maya, what's going through Maya's head? Cornbread.
Help!
Burgers.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, we know she kind of escaped, so we're kind of waiting on that nonsense to happen. Alright, hold it. But there wasn't anyone else in the room, right?
Of course not.
Then who did you pour it for?
Mr. Wright, there is a rhyme and reason for everything. Can you wait just a little longer for it to be revealed to you?
In other words, right? Be quiet and listen.
Precisely. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You and I, we think alike.
we just get penalized for pressing in this, in like every
Ah,
single one of these.
Should
hold
we
it.
go out for dinner sometime?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
So
that
it
was
was
very
a
swift.
mess. Are
It's a
you sure
professional
it wasn't
work.
messy because of your fight with Mr. Corrida?
Objection, Phoenix. I'm trying to reject. I understand your frustrations at not being able to prove your theory. However, before you go accusing people of crimes, go find yourself some evidence. Side note, I find that whenever Edgeworth points, if I point myself when I'm also saying the line, I feel like he enters my soul a little bit more.
That's why
it's method acting.
That's why I point every time Phoenix raises an objection.
And that will witness.
Hold it. Stop. Slumped over. Dead.
Yes, he was just sitting there with his head tilted forward, eyes closed. He really looked like he was sleeping.
Did he though? Where was the crime scene photo?
I present this manual on sleeping and how to sleep.
You didn't see the,
Wait, did she say corner or chair?
I don't know.
Okay.
Was it just me or did that right there sound a little odd? Oh, you might have caught it. Hold on, so let's sitting slumped over in the corner. Yeah, that's a little,
That's
Yeah.
such a bullshit thing to mess up.
yeah, that is straight up just, I'm going to present the crime scene photo. Objection! Well, nope.
What?
We were doing wrong.
Nope.
Okay, I guess not.
Alright, we're a little too big brains.
Too
I know,
Alright.
heaven forbid we identify what a corner is. I guess the corner of the desk?
Maybe the chair is in the corner of the room.
Maybe.
Maybe they just want you to big brain to some other shit first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different angle.
Don't be a shithead,
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Alright, slumped over and tired looking in the corner. Okay, hold on. Let's press it again, just to make sure we get that information right. Just
Yes,
sitting there
I'm
with his
sitting
head
there.
tilted forward, eyes closed.
No mention of the knife sticking out of his shoulder.
Yeah, right? Maybe we have to present the knife.
Use it to help sleep.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the knife.
It's probably the knife. We'll press everything here first, but then...
Yeah, just to get the dialogue.
Hold it! Then what did cross your mind?
I thought maybe he had smashed everything up in anger because he lost the Grand Prix.
Uh-huh. Including all
And
of
then
the
when
teddy
he felt
bears.
tired after his rampage, so he decided to take a nap. Anyway, that's what I thought.
I see. So you didn't think he was dead at all?
Bleh. Hold it. Stole it. You thought he fainted.
I thought he was asleep at first. But then the room was in such a messy
This
state.
is so roundabout. This is like we're saying the same thing like 5 times.
I thought maybe he had gotten into a fight with someone.
And that's when you went to pour the glass of juice.
Yes. He always has a hard time waking up.
So I was going to
So
splash
fun.
juice on his face.
Tomato juice.
So Juan always had a glass of tomato juice to drink.
He's
Always.
He's fucking weird.
And
Every
after that,
moment.
what happened next?
When I realized that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over.
Hold it. And how did you come to realize he was in fact dead?
I shook him over and over, but I never got a response.
Wake up, you fool.
So I set the glass down on the dresser and tried to take his pulse. I was shocked and staggered backwards.
And knocked the flower vase over. So that's what happened.
That is 100%
Finally!
totally what happened.
I
Absolutely.
finally understand. ...
Yes. This is what it all comes down to.
Huh?
This is the absolute end for both sides. And Adri is letting her guard down.
I'm making it so drastic.
Phoenix, now's our best chance to kill the prosecution's case.
What?
Isn't that a bit harsh? Miss Andrews, tell us the truth this time.
Judge, I hold the defense in contempt of court for threatening to kill a prosecutor.
Counter objection, Your Honor. I'm dead and can't threaten anyone.
Alright. No, yeah, so it's gonna be this one and knife. Probably. Maybe. Objection! No! God! Are you fucking kidding me?
Mike, there's a
Object
bit
to
of,
your objectioning of my knife plan, Your Honor.
there's a bit of
we're
feedback
talking,
coming through
people.
your mic.
Oh, let me, fix that.
Alright.
Maybe present the egg.
Alright.
Sorry, the button.
Gatewater is engraved. Got the...
I mean, like, it's so obvious that there's a fucking knife.
There's a knife in him!
It's gotta be something stupid. Like, we gotta think stupider.
Okay, wait, okay, so we presented... We
We
presented
just want
the...
to save to make sure we don't fuck.
No,
or
I'll
fuck
just-
up.
I'll just,
Okay.
Did we present the photo already of like, Your Honor?
Yeah, maybe it's just a photo.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe,
yeah, 'cause, like,
we're
I
gonna
presented
present
the photo-
and be like, no.
I
Oh.
presented
Wrong.
the photo here, but I did not present the photo here.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
if not, I don't know.
I feel like
There
it's
it
gonna
is.
be
There we
Yeah.
go.
What?
Objection!
Wrong
We're
place.
big braining this shit again.
So you honestly didn't think he was dead when you found him?
No, not at all.
Bullshit. Even though this
Phoenix,
is what you saw
language.
when you discovered the body.
Ah!
Now, to be fair, the knife is not what killed him.
Yeah.
But to be fair, there's a
I would
knife.
have she had to
Yeah,
put the
okay.
knife in, which is equally.
The meaning of this.
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
No.
There was a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Koreda's chest. Anyone who saw this scene would have immediately thought that here was a dead man.
That's, well, you see.
I doubt a single person in the world would mistake this for someone who fainted, and then so nonchalantly go pour something to drink.
Your point is.
Miss Andrews, your testimony just now was all one giant lie.
Wow.
And your lie has proven one thing very clearly. That you
Break.
are the real killer.
No!
That was,
Is that it?
that was a lot.
It looks
That
like
was it?
the defense has somehow
We did
brought
it.
the ugly truth to light.
That was it?
The defendant, Mr. Mad on Guard, is not guilty after all.
But that's impossible. You're wrong.
Bet.
Miss Andrews, try to have some composure.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I tell you. It was Matt. I swear it. He's the one who killed Juan.
Wow, she's desperate.
Yeah, I mean, she's incriminating me at this point. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But you were the
I
one who
don't know,
refused to
Andrew.
testify. And your reason for not doing so that you might end up incriminating yourself.
That's because...
I'm gonna sip my tea over here.
Miss Andrews, I will give you one last chance.
Mike, you sound a little quiet now. I know you changed something for the echo, but
That's weird. I didn't change any of my microphone settings.
Huh.
I mean,
Give me a little boost.
yeah, I guess I could just do the old-fashioned thing, just move my mic closer to my mouth.
yeah.
Sounds better.
What exactly are you hiding that may incriminate you?
That's kind of still against the Fifth Amendment. You can't really ask that.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
I-
Baby.
I was the judge, to be fair. I refuse to testify.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Unacceptable.
Then there is no need for this court to continue any further. Mr. Mad on Guard's innocence has been clearly demonstrated.
Is it over?
Or has it just
we-
begun?
Have we found the truth at last?
What's wrong, Phoenix?
Usually the real killer confesses his or her guilt. And now that I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't.
Yeah, reality.
Now, and I would like to hand down my verdict for Mr. Mad on Guard.
God!
Your Honor.
What do you want,
have-
Edgeworth?
Several thoughts.
It's Brandon. Hello.
Brandon.
Howdy.
Prosecution feels that it would be premature to pass down a verdict at this time.
Well, what?
What?
Phoenix, you asked for time. I'm giving you more.
No, but
the
that's,
reason is
that's not what
quite
I wanted.
simple.
That's not what I wanted.
Edgeworth, you dick.
The witness has yet to speak the absolute, real truth.
Uh-huh.
Rabble.
Rabble, rabble, I suppose.
Rabble.
The absolute real truth? What are you...
Witness, don't you understand yet?
Huh?
I don't know who planted this silly idea in your head, but as long as you protect yourself through your silence, Matt on Guard will go free And in his place, you will become the guilty party. That's how court works.
That's a lie. I don't believe you.
What?
You can't just say. You can't just say anything somebody says is false just because
I just,
it
I
conflicts.
just, I outlined. I think I outlined this pretty. I said this pretty clearly.
This
I
is
think.
big Michael Scott, I declare bankruptcy energy.
Yeah.
I was told if I spoke, then it would be all over. And Matt would never be declared guilty.
What in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it?
I can't speak about it. I'm too scared. It's Franziska von Karma.
Huh?
Don't you remember, Phoenix? Miss Andrews lives by gripping tightly onto the words of another. Because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself.
Then, right now, Miss Andrews is...
Yesterday, she was tossed a lifesaver by Miss Von Karma.
Was it mint or fruity?
What?
I was thinking the same thing.
Phoenix, for the love of God.
No, this is an important question. Did Miss Von Karma give her a mint lifesaver or a fruity flavored one?
I refuse to answer this.
Are you pleading the fifth of my lifesaver question?
Phoenix, I'm going to politely ask you this one time. Shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Alright, jeez.
Don't say a word, no matter what happens. If you do, Matt on guard will be acquitted. Miss Andrews undyingly believes in those words right now, and is clinging on to them.
Then, what should we do? This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this.
Oh my god.
But Miss Andrews has to be the killer, right? All we have to do now is get our not guilty. That is my only priority.
It wasn't me. I'm begging you, please believe me. I didn't kill Juan. Help. Please, somebody help me.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
the court can't continue on like this. Therefore, I'd like to hear what you intend to do.
What I intend to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Right. I suggest you think very carefully about this. Think about what this witness did, and what she did not do. And think about who is the real mastermind behind this crime.
Who's the real mastermind? Isn't that obvious? There's no one else it could be except the woman crying over there, right?
I don't know, maybe the man named The Killer?
Come now.
Absolutely
What will you
not.
Hey,
do?
leave me alone.
What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Force her to testify. I guess.
Can we do that? Like, actually?
One way to find out.
What kind of man are you?
I have to win a complete acquittal today. There's no way around that. But I can't bring myself to do it like this. Not when she's making a face like that.
My God, Phoenix.
Miss
How
Andrews,
many other sad people have we had on the stand?
Too many.
I would like to know what you are really hiding. I mean, we made a child cry in the Steel
Yes.
Samurai, so like...
Made a child.
Hell yeah. I mean,
Kill the children.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sure. Mr. On Guard would get an acquittal, but in his place, he would be found guilty. Is this how you really want this trial to end?
Be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me.
Trying to trick me.
That's enough! I commend you for trying, Mr. Edgeworth.
Just realized.
Ah,
Give me 1 second, sorry. Enable.
it's all I ever do, Your Honor. I try.
However, it's clear that the defense's theory is the truth.
You're wrong.
What a shame. I had hoped things wouldn't come to this, however.
Well, what is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Luckily, I'm as cold-hearted as a snow cone. Miss Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the court.
Stop.
Mr. Edgeworth.
What the hell is going on?
DJ, turn the music up. This witness. How should I put this? She has an illness.
What?
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 And because of this illness, she has tried to commit suicide in the past.
Edgeworth, holy shit!
Jesus
you're
Christ!
just gonna break that out in the middle of court?
Phoenix,
Stop. Please,
I
stop.
made no promises. No matter how much you want to hide it, it's no use. It's no use. I have the evidence right here.
That's...
That's the second part of the suicide report. The attempted
Of course,
suicide report.
Edgeworth just has it.
What will you do now, witness?
I mean, it was admitted to the court record. To be fair.
Wait,
I-
He does
made a
have access
copy.
to it.
okay.
I have multiple copies, just in case. You know what I'm about to do, don't you? I will now reveal to the court the true nature of the pitiful woman known as Adrian Andrews.
Edgeworth,
Just a bit rude.
Mean?
what the fuck?
Like I said, cold as a snow cone.
The secret of her dependent nature.
The flavor is snow.
Or, alternatively, her codependency issues.
Flavor's cone.
It's actually two flavors. The other is just cone.
Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world.
Aren't snow cones paper?
Please stop. I beg you. Stop. If people find out... I'll...
I don't really care. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me.
Oh,
Christ.
whoa!
I'm
Jeez, just a year of smug just
Wow!
built up.
Built
Director,
up!
is this really my line?
How can you be so cold? Phoenix, you're not one to talk. You were an asshole last case.
You
I don't care how
fucking-
bad Turnabout Big Top was. You were an asshole last case anyway.
The thing is,
It's
Edward
Amaya.
Phoenix is a pompous
small
asshole.
beast.
Phoenix is a very, like, pitiful asshole. You only lightly pick at people.
Phoenix is a bumbling asshole.
Yeah.
Yes. However, before you die, I will pull the truth from your still breathing lips with a fishing rod, no matter what I have to do.
Jeez, what the hell is going on here?
What the fish?
This
What-
took a turn.
What in the
I
actual
am
heck
now-
is going on here?
Kind
What
of
the
evil.
fish?
Wait a fish?
Uh,
I'm picking up on my bullying tactics that Francisca taught me. So, will you tell the court yourself, or shall I? Either is fine with me.
Francesca is younger than you.
Yes. Doesn't mean that she was, not evil.
They were siblings.
Terrible sibling.
Well, yes,
Oh.
but Francesca is still younger.
I'm also adopted, Forcefully. Against my will.
Probably.
I'll talk, but please, help me. Nothing matters anymore.
I think we'll bake some celebratory cornbread.
When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted. Honest. When I realized he was dead, that's when I formulated my plan. Once I made sure that there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then, I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button. Just when I finished and was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. And that's why I ended up using the nickel samurai costume.
What?
Stabbed the body with a knife? Well, why would you do that?
And why run
Isn't-
back to the other room to grab a knife?
Isn't it obvious to pin the blame on a certain person? A certain cowardly man.
What do you mean by all this?
It might take this court a little while to understand, but this is the truth.
The real killer is Matt, that scumbag of a man. I'll never forgive him. He's trying to escape his guilt again. Just like last time.
Last time.
Last time.
Presumably her mentor's death?
So Miss Andrews stabbed the victim, Juan Corrida, in the chest with a knife. However, she didn't do it with murder in mind. She did it with the intent of framing Matt on guard for the murder. And this is her crime.
Rabble.
Rabble.
Murder of a dead
What?
body.
How is this
I mean,
possible?
I think it's technically mutilation of a corpse.
I mean,
Yes.
wasn't Miss Andrews
That's-
supposed to be the real murderer?
Mjorka.
Yeah,
Mr. Wright, please get over your shock and commence the cross-examination.
Okay.
Get
Alright.
the fuck out of it.
Hold it. But you could tell from the state the room was in that there must have been a fight. Are you telling the truth when you say that you did not know he was dead?
He had a scarf tied around his neck. But that scarf is part of the Jammin' Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it was strange. His head was also tilted down, so I couldn't see his face that well. That's why I thought I'd wake him up and went to pour the juice.
Hold it.
Is the scarf in our inventory?
It is not. What is this plan you had?
I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because Juan, he was going to expose Matt's weakest weak point to the world. So Matt did this to stop Juan and silence him for good. That's when I thought I should forge some evidence and pin the crime on Matt.
So she forged pieces of evidence. Well, the forged pieces of evidence were the knife and the button.
Okay, so Juan set up this press conference to reveal some kind of truth about Matt on guard.
His weakest weak point.
His weakest weak point.
As opposed to a strongest weak point.
Yes.
He's tickling.
Or his weakest strong point.
Or his strongest strong point.
Yeah, which probably wouldn't be the smartest
No.
out of any of the options.
Matt on guard. Where's a jacket? Fuck.
You
so
never see his other eye.
presumably his weakest weak point is maybe
Fashion?
some reason causing the suicide of Adrian's mentor
Mhm.
of Celeste Impact. Something happened between these two.
And Adrian called him a coward.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to mind was to plant the knife. Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room.
Hold it. That was so you could get the knife, correct?
The knife Matt used at dinner had his fingerprints all over it. I thought that if I used that, then certainly the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him. Certainly.
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 Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. I slipped in, took the knife, and returned to the scene of the crime. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body.
Hold it. So you were the one to stab the victim with that knife.
It gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. Then, when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. If I used the button somehow, I could make Matt look even more suspect.
So you thought to rip one of the buttons off and then plant it in Mr. Ungard's Hakama.
Yes, that's what I had planned to do. But things never go that smoothly, do they?
Hold it. An inconvenience.
There was a woman with a camera already, loitering in the hallway.
I'm willing to bet my spikes. It was Lotta.
I'm not a heart.
I'm sorry, Brett, your spikes?
Yup.
His hair? Is he gonna have to smooth his hair if he's wrong?
He's gonna get a bowl cut.
Smooth Phoenix is cursed.
Oh, no, not Smooth Phoenix.
Wait, I must find picture now.
Oh, jeez.
There also was a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth.
It's Miss Oldbag for you.
I can't believe they let her pass the court inspection with that thing.
I think
they
Dawn
let
is a
Von Car-
stretch.
And Van Karma brought a whip in.
Yeah.
And
She's
whipped.
the prosecution, though.
I mean, that's
Old
not
Bag
an
is-
Still a
excuse.
weapon.
I don't know, have you ever been to court? They let the prosecutions bypass the general line.
Tim, did you have this at the ready?
Maybe.
No, Tim! Okay, it could be worse.
No, it's not terrible.
Not bad. It's
No,
just
he looks
unnerving.
like a normal human being, but
Yeah,
he,
he looks
doesn't
like
look
average man.
Yeah.
Average man.
He looks like a guy whose hair obeys the laws of physics.
He looks like if Phoenix had a Clark Kent persona.
That's
Yeah.
like Peter Nicholas, right? P. Nick, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had already been caught in a big scoop at something, so I didn't very well go out looking like myself and get caught again. I missed that first sentence.
It's okay, we got the point.
And that's why, yep.
Hold it! Cease! You were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you?
Yes, I took it from Global Studios. I also put it into Juan's guitar case the day before the award ceremony.
You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct?
Yes. Juan wanted to wear the costume and hold a press conference in it. He was going to disclose Matt's big secret there.
And what is this secret?
Yes, tell us the secret.
That, I don't know.
Damn it.
Anyway, I thought that if I were to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, then people would think that Matt was the real murderer. I was very careful not to... Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. I absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume.
Think we've heard it. For that, you went back to Mr. On-Guard's room and planted the button.
Into Matt's Hakama? Yes. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it.
My word. What does all this mean?
What does all this mean?
Mr.
I
Edgeworth,
have a
is
client
it
that's actually guilty.
the real criminal is Matt on guard? Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk.
Francisca, huh?
She said I should under no circumstances confess to what I've done. Then that if I kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure. I had no choice but to believe her words. Silent rabble.
What this witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she's not the real killer.
Wait, Your Honor. The defense still...
Right. It's pointless. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Miss Andrews on anything. It may be mutilation of a corpse, but
Yes, exactly. There isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as the murderer. The cross-examination of the witness is over, and so is today's trial. You couldn't establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright.
Oh no.
But...
No, but... Mr. Edgeworth, please place Miss Andrews under arrest for further questioning.
understood, Your Honor. The prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately.
That is all. Court is adjourned for today. Hammer.
Hammer.
Like how everybody's gone except for those
objection.
4.
We're just gonna.
Wait.
What, are we just gonna stay here? What's
The chair.
happening?
The court can't be
Oh,
over if
no.
we don't
Oh,
leave.
No.
Today's
Oh.
trial. It's over. And I didn't win an acquittal.
Ruh-roh.
Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Edgeworth? Why are we still here? Why are you still here, Miss Ange?
They haven't opened the doors yet.
What is it?
But the judge is gone.
Well, he leaves. He has his own door. He leaves. You know, he needs his lunch. Before you leave court today, I wondered if I might look at one thing. The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now.
Why? Because she's twirling it
What
incessantly?
exactly
Yes.
is it?
Give it to me.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
what exactly
Oh,
is it?
this? Mr. Wright also asked about this.
Please elaborate.
Although I didn't remember at the time you asked me about it, Mr. Wright. I remembered just now. I
Maybe
found
I
this
get
in the room on that day.
Uh-huh.
The room.
Oh my god. That day?
Yes.
That would have been nice to know.
That's kind of evidence.
She was just
Really?
carrying it
Details,
around.
details.
My god.
I found this card when I discovered Juan's body. It was lying there next to him. Almost
found
like a
that
calling
card?
card.
Next to the victim's body.
I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket.
Who does that?
Okay. Alright.
Are you...
But
Alright.
it's not as if this card has any relevance to Juan's murder, right?
Stupid fool.
You
No.
dumb bitch.
Absolutely not. No correlation whatsoever.
I don't
Pressing
regret a
X to
single
doubt.
word that I said to you.
Yeah, I guess not.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, you Why?
Pressing X. X to doubt. X to doubt.
But it's still a strange card if you ask me. But as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why.
Edgeworth, please.
Hold it.
Phoenix. Wait. That part. Give it to me. Hurry.
Edgeworth?
I can't stand the stupidity. Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
I didn't mean to. What is this all about?
Quiet you.
I've never
Please,
seen
even you're
Edgeworth
smart.
so emotional before. That card. What in the world is it? And what does it mean?
Next time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Z.
To be Phoenix.
What the hell are you two? What the hell are you guys still doing in my courtroom? Get the hell out of here!
Judge, there's
I'm
a
trying
sandwich
to
with your
have a
name
peaceful
on it.
lunch underneath my desk.
That's where you eat.
That's what I like to think happened. Judge didn't actually like leave the courtroom.
No,
he just
he
like
just-
ducked under his desk.
Yeah, he just crawls under his
Drop
box and just
something.
eats.
You just hear like the noises of him munching on chips.
Mr. Maya! Mr. Maya! Sniffle.
There, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore. Ah!
Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. Lying through your teeth as usual, Phoenix.
He has
The
no
condition-
other setting.
Was that we had to get a not guilty verdict, and so far the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet.
No. No. Sniffle.
Cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So,
Hey! You guys! Glad I caught you, pal!
It's him!
it's
boy.
everybody's favorite himbo.
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Isn't he fired?
Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's
Not
book
only
now.
have I been fired, but I don't have a pension anymore.
Oh,
It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal.
Mr. Gumshoe. But we're kind of busy right now.
Sorry.
I won't leave.
We just leave.
Wait, hang on a second.
Oh, bye.
Wait a second.
I'll just stand
Gumshoe
here
was
breathing
fired?
air.
Yep, Gumshoe
Yeah,
was
he-
fired.
He was fired.
Yeah, in the last.
Edgeworth was really mean to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rude.
I was
Oh,
about
we
to
could-
say, is he wearing suspenders? I never noticed.
Oh yeah.
Or is this just shadows on his...
No, that's
Trevor.
definitely
Like
suspenders.
another-
Look like suspenders.
So, what are you gonna do from now on?
What do you mean, pal?
Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal?
Become our private investigator so we don't have to do it all the time.
Can we get a
don't-
Gumshoe spin-off game, please?
I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday.
Granted, we probably don't have any money to pay him either.
What are you talking about? You don't have another payday.
I guess that means I'm just going to work here at your place, pal.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Say
like
what?
If only applying to jobs was that easy.
Yeah, honestly, just barge into their office and then just like say,
I
like,
work for you now.
I work for
Basically,
you
just
now.
kick down the door and go, I work here now!
To be fair, that is what Maya already does.
That is kind of what Maya did. Yes.
And I don't get paid for it.
Don't expect any special treatment, Gumshoe.
You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Unguard's innocence that day, alright? All day.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at really making simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
This is the best addition to the
This
office.
is amazing.
Nick. Let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
What exactly is simple meals?
Okay. By the way, what's your best
ramen?
dish? If you say instant ramen.
Instant noodles, pal.
Yes.
What?
Winner.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
Phoenix, speak for yourself.
Phoenix, you could get an expensive unhealthy burger.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that.
Really?
Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Mrs. Andrews killed herself.
He said that? What an asshole.
Pearls.
Pearls, who taught you that?
The Learning Channel.
The Learning
Well,
Channel.
she isn't watching the Learning Channel anymore. Now she's rotting her brains on cartoons.
Oh,
But
so
all
it's probably.
she had been watching was the Learning Channel.
So it was probably the cartoons that rotted her brain. Gotcha.
Yep. 100% Maya accidentally showed her a cartoon that said asshole.
And like,
she's
and Maya
actually
like
had a
turned
chance.
off the TV immediately, but the damage was already done.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't undo this.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally.
The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
You mean about that thing, pal?
Why would she want to... No, I mean almost need to frame Mr. On Guard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day.
Then you're saying the testimony was a lie?
Not a lie per se, just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or...
Kind of like a
Like
Transformers.
a transformer.
Or that's what Edgeworth
Hey.
would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick.
My favorite Decepticon.
Even that-
Soundwave.
Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Oh.
Was she?
I'll smack him.
It's Transformers, but every time Megatron gets angry at Starscream, he speaks Spanish. So, like, 15 minutes of Megatron speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
What
That
if
is
they
one of
could-
the greatest videos.
Oh, it's so
What if
good.
they could only curse in Spanish?
Francisca Von Karma. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning?
What? Dang.
Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal.
But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay. And still hanging in there.
A terrific sense of irony.
They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital.
Ah, something different from her father.
We should go visit.
So we can't use a metal detector on her later in life.
No. No.
What? Are you gonna visit her, pal?
No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it.
Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you?
Really
She looked like she was
investigating.
being tortured to death, not being able to get to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you wait and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
I do want art of Franziska just lying in a hospital bed, like.
Let's go let
like
her whip
utterly
us, Mr.
convinced.
Nick.
Pearly.
It's medicinal.
Pearly.
He's saying it's
You
fine.
got-
She doesn't
You
understand.
can't say things like that.
All right, now I'm
Pearly.
definitely not going.
Better watch your phrasing there, Percy.
I'm sorry. I think I stepped over.
No!
No, it's okay.
Oh no!
Oh no. No.
No.
Let's see. The name of the hospital is. Oh yeah, the Hoti Clinic.
That name sends
Uh-huh.
a chill down my spine.
Yes.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi.
You thought we were done with this character.
Oh,
Oh!
God.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I'm excited.
I forgot who voiced him.
It was me.
Oh, it was
Okay.
Enters, alright.
Yes.
Let's
Go.
Go off, King.
Before we do, I need to. I guess I need to follow up on my promise from the first start of the case. Although it feels a little weird. It was kind of like there was no like good. So I said if the guitar was the murder weapon, then I would donate money to charity. If not, I would gift 5 subs. I think I'm just gonna do both.
Ooh.
I think I'm just gonna do both because it's like, okay, oh well, I was wrong, so now no money for charity, which is like, kind of stupid. So that being said, I don't have my credit card on me right now. But next stream, 5 subs, it'll happen, and $30 to Doctors Without Borders.
Yeah.
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 Generosity suits you, my lord.
All right, now back to your regularly
And now it's
scheduled.
everyone's Me.
March
We're gonna get them.
22nd, Horsey Clinic.
We're gonna get the music with it
Reception.
too. Oh no. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Oh, goodness.
Are you here to visit a patient?
How are you still allowed out of your room? Hi. Wait a second, you're...
Yes, I'm Director Hody.
Why are you still here?
Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You tell me. Yes.
Dr. Harley. Oh.
It's worth.
Yes, I'm Director Hody.
How do...
Man, you disgust me.
Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what was it?
Why are we allowing him to wear a doctor's coat? Why is this allowed? How is
Stand
this a
aside.
thing?
Allowing is a strong word.
Stand
are-
aside, Phoenix.
How
I
are
need
we-
to talk to the doctor.
How are
Do
we
you really
letting
want
him...
to touch this man to take it off?
How are we letting him get out of his room unattended for such long periods of time?
Do you really want to touch him to throw him back in his room?
No!
Stealing Ender's joke.
Yep. But
Francisco.
louder.
But
How is
louder.
Francisca von
specialty.
Karma.
Yes, you don't need to worry. She's in good hands. Because you see, I'm taking good care of her.
Oh, that means she's dead.
Yes, and that thing, that surgery, it went well.
I hate this character more than all of Turnabout Big Top.
You have my gratitude.
Looks like Ezrith doesn't know about this director and his secret.
She looks so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Her opponent was a gun after all.
But more importantly, how does he know all of this?
Probably reads the page
Just hang
files.
around.
And then I snuck up on her real secret like she would scream real loud.
I see.
But she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Yes. Boy, did I cry! But I think I can get used to it.
We're missing Mark.
Oh, we are missing Mark.
Guess we don't have an understudy for this.
No, I don't think we've ever needed an understudy for Von Karma.
I thought we did once. Oh no, then maybe that was the
It might have
voice
been
actor.
once it was Paula.
Yes.
Well,
That's
oh
right,
yeah,
Paula.
we had Filipino mom Von Karma. For
Oh, no, we
exactly
don't have the understudy either.
No, we need a tertiary understudy for Von
Would
Karma.
anyone-
I could always try a
I
vague
don't
accent, but I've been doing a lot of voices tonight, so I will allow someone else to.
Gab, did you volunteer?
Yeah,
What?
I can try.
Do it.
Okay. Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean, my frisky friska.
I hate that so much.
Oh, my skin.
Yes, it's time for my IV drops.
Hi, Von Karma.
Dot, dot, dot. And what are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
And I knew I shouldn't have come here. These are,
Here's surgery.
What? How are you? How are you?
I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time
You
in
get
Germany.
shot in your shoulder all the time.
You know, just go to pick up some milk, shot in the shoulder.
I even had full intention of running to the trial this morning.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he's simply interested in stealing my case.
Or concerned for you.
It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made.
Oh, Smugworth back.
That's a good angle.
Oh, I mean, it's already an emoji.
Look at my chin.
Better than the previous
That one's,
angle.
I think that's different because this one he's looking up a little bit rather than just down.
Nope.
No, it's the same.
Yeah, no, it's this
It's a
one.
different face.
The other game had the different angle of Smug.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I'm multi-dimensional.
Same,
I think I know what deal he's referring to. The deal.
The deal.
Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ongar, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix, right? If I had been in court today, the trial would already be over.
All while hiding
All while
Miss
hiding.
Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with evidence or not, I have only one objective: to find Angard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix, right? The end justifies the means.
Uh-huh. Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Angard will be found guilty.
What does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
But you had to know she was... Ow!
I think visiting hours here are about over.
Why are you allowed to have your whip in the... never mind.
Because shut up. So if you'll excuse me.
You know, it probably has like a white cap at the tip, that's why.
It'll do more damage if it's on a whip.
Fair.
Yeah, probably.
It's a shoelace.
It's just a shoelace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pearls.
Sorry, I muted myself. I said the line. I was like, okay, why are we moving on? What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument.
Phoenix, you were losing in that argument. I hope you know.
Edgeworth. Dinkelberg.
So handsome.
He's so handsome.
He's so fucking hot.
He's so...
Stupid, sexy Edward.
Stupid, sexy Edgeworth with your stupid, sexy hair, with your stupid, sexy scowl. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? I was not like you at all.
Phoenix, you weren't internal monologuing that.
I know! I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far...
Ah, but she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment.
And salvation.
Poetry, yes. Ah, my favorite raid. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural.
Edgeworth would 100% be a warlock main. There is no question in my mind.
Ah, finally. Get to use the darkness.
By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
I'm so fucking pissed right now. Give me that card. Do you have any idea how fucking pissed I am?
I'm taking everything from you. Give me your phone.
Give me your phone. Now. I can't believe that you have an iPhone 4. The year is 2022.
That card. What in the world is it?
You mean this?
Yes. The card. What in the world is it?
The card, Phoenix. Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. The Special Investigations Team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand.
You too, little girl, don't say anything. The task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer.
His name is actually the Killer. Alright.
And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
An assassin? Placed next to the victim at the time of the murder, Miss Andrews was carrying it.
His card is a seashell because he likes walking on the beach.
So, who is the Shelly the Killer, and why are we talking about an exceptionally private investigation team in the middle of a hospital lobby?
Fine, you want to go into the corner by the water jug?
Yes!
Alright, let's go. The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Muted again, Pearly.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
So, because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them.
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it is a part of his duty to his clients.
Ah, you said duty.
His duty. Pearl.
You remind me of someone. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim.
So, Matt on guard hired Shelly D. Killer to kill Juan Corrida. Huh.
Maybe.
Would Matt on guard do that?
Perhaps.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, Matt on guard he has some kind of dark. I mean, he's got a dark, weakest weakness of some kind.
Yeah.
How would you
Who
know?
knows?
He has a
Could be-
personality like a spring breeze.
He could be lactose intolerant for all we know.
His darkest secret is that he gets the turbo shits from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
His dark secret is he eats too many beans. Beanie Boy.
It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else.
So what does Maya have to do with any of this?
It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
Yeah, and a kidnapper. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. Like Ezio. Ah, Ezio.
That brings me back.
So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree?
Shelly D. Killer, huh?
I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
Man, it wouldn't be out of character for him to say, more so than usual.
Sorry, I haven't shown genuine concern towards you in maybe 3 years.
I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want?
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea.
We know that the kidnapper is the killer, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, no.
Well,
player knowledge, not character knowledge.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible.
Well,
and resolve this by tomorrow.
Didn't D Killer tell Phoenix, like, on the phone, like, his name?
Oh, did
I
he?
do not.
I thought he
remember
did.
that.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Well,
Yeah, I thought so as well.
Let's see.
Yeah.
No, don't expect Phoenix to be smart and remember that until Edgeworth.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to.
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
What?
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on.
That's a lie.
Alright, well, I guess I won't help.
There's
We
only
have
one
the
way to
walkie
save her.
talkie.
I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
We could contact the police. Right? Listen. You need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer.
Yes.
And the client who ordered the job is Matt Hungard, your own client.
Please,
How-
stop! I can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter.
Who's gonna stop us if Gumshoe is fired?
In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm going back to my home planet.
Mr. Nick?
What was that last part?
Do you think Mr. Hungard hired an assassin?
No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psyche lock.
Yeah. I guess not.
Maya. Please, all I ask is you make it home safe and sound.
Date. Question mark. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court.
You sweet summer child.
Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found.
Wait, does that mean that Phoenix actually doesn't make stuff up in court? What?
Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to take a look around.
Yeah, start, please, Maya.
Door.
I've unlocked the door with this card. I should probably go and take a look around.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at all that wine. That's a lot of wine.
Almost like you're in a wine
Break a
cellar.
bottle for a weapon.
No,
I don't
that's
think you need
ridiculous.
that much.
Oh.
A teddy bear.
What?
What is this place?
There's a doggy door.
And there is.
I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Or
And Maya
Kansas.
threw it.
That huge ass TV.
That is a huge ass TV.
Are those videos over there?
Ow.
Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here.
A teddy bear.
There's a doggy door, so.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those electronic lock ones that you can't get out.
Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. Outside of, like, writing fanfiction, but...
Here's Maya writing
Um,
fanfiction of Edgeworth and Phoenix.
100%.
Is that considered real person fanfiction though now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Well-
matter.
I mean,
If Maya is doing, she's in the world, so it's a
Yeah,
real
yeah,
person
it is.
fanfiction in the
which
world.
makes it like triple creepy.
Yes.
Listen, I have it my interests. I don't judge you.
Also, she's a game character, so I feel like it's still fanfiction.
She like ships them with like One Direction. Creepy.
It's fan fiction about a character writing fan fiction.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is.
Oh no, Maya.
Drat. There goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here.
No, Maya. She must know what a TV is and turn on the TV. It's the same thing.
You're supposed to have that inside.
What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? Is this a fucking boomer? There sure are a lot of electronical gadgets here. But what's an antenna doing here?
Oh, Maya's
TV.
smarter than Phoenix.
Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now where's the power button?
Click.
See, she knows where the power button on the TV is. She should be able to turn a computer on.
Ah, Phooey, it's
Counterpoint:
busted.
monitor versus computer.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
fair.
It's very possible she doesn't know where the power button on the monitor is.
No, I'm
I
sure
just used my-
I'm thinking she knew how to turn the monitor on because it looks like a TV, but not
Yeah,
that the
she doesn't know
console
like
is
the computer is the little towery thing.
I was about to say, considering she grew up in like Korean village, which has like barely anything going on for it,
Yeah.
I don't know she would know how to use a computer.
Yeah,
But she knows how to turn on TV. 'cause
She does have a
watches
flip
TV.
phone still, so.
Yeah.
In the
I would-
year 2002, 2014.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe probably Mia got her phone, and I think that's like her only exposure to like
Yeah.
normal tech.
I would so die a happy samurai fan. If I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this.
Oh Maya.
I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. God, I've had a dramatic life.
You do talk to dead people.
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table.
Oh, it's she.
Is it?
Yep. That is 100%
Celeste.
Celeste.
Interesting.
Take the bear.
It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste."
Oh,
Who gives a picture of themselves as a present?
Eddie, Animal Crossing villager. Checkmate.
I bet this could be a clue.
Take the bear. Do it.
That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this?
I would not call that a figurine.
I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute! But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it.
Ugh.
I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
Ah, yes, you know, the puzzle bear.
It's so dark in here I can barely see, but... These kind of feel like... videotapes? All of them.
There's a light on the wall.
Just what kind of room is this?
There is a light on the wall.
Locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there.
So many burgers.
Oh, this simply would not do. I cannot have you wandering. It will. It seems that your Mr. Right is truly concerned about you.
The fact that he is illuminated in red in a blue room is very jarring.
He carries a
red light
lamp.
on me.
It's a skin condition.
You notice this giant light rig I carry with me, Mr. Right? It's menacing.
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? Do you mean?
Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes. Correct?
Dead? Oh.
I'm also certain I told you on our first meeting I am an assassin.
Assassin.
No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin.
People are not always who they appear to be.
Nick!
Bang.
Man,
my foot's still broken.
yeah, that guy's foot is still broken. A year and a half later.
Mr. Nick.
Oh, yes. Yes, Pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about my situation.
Mr. Edgeworth has left. You've been standing there for 20 minutes.
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going, too.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing, guy? This
Hey,
patient is undergoing rehabilitation.
Oh no!
Awesome.
Wasn't that same patient standing in the same spot the last time you came to visit?
God. Alright. Alright.
Doesn't it look like they've moved any closer to the reception desk, huh?
Is he on the floor?
Is this clinic really doing anything? Is that patient really getting better?
I can't believe they actually put this in.
Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. Well, so sorry. I am God.
Oh, thank you, game, for including that.
Alright.
I am God. I know.
I'm glad I did that. Alright, anyway.
This is clinic doing anything.
Hey,
I'm still here.
Even doing anything. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. Oh, hey, bye, Gumshoe. Because, you know, I can't go to the hotel from the clinic. I have to go to the hotel from my office. Because we can only have 4 menu options at a time.
Only go 4 places. Up, down, left,
Yeah.
right. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a text-based adventure. You can only go up, down, left, or right. There's no northwest, northeast.
You're up and you're down, you're left and you're right, you're Gatewater Hotel.
Alright, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
Oh, it's old bag.
Is it old bag?
You shall not pass.
Yup. Miss Old Bag.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky head pettifogger.
What in the world does that even mean?
I said pettifogger.
I think.
Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although, I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just like you promised. What I really wanted was something much more valuable. I wanted Edgy Boy's heart. All your fault. You've awakened the wild beast inside of Oldbag. Arrgh!
To explain what a pettifogger is
Mrs. Oldbag, she's having a heart attack.
An inferior legal practitioner, especially one who deals with petty cases or employs dubious practices. Pettifogger.
Interesting.
Wow, that
would be us
that
if we
cuts
did anything
deep,
but
Old
murder.
Bag.
Mr. Nick, she's dying.
Keep your hands off me. His helmet is airtight. No air's getting in and no air gets out.
How do you...
Wait, what?
No wonder she's crazy.
How do
That doesn't sound helpful.
She must be like an eldritch being of some kind.
Have you been asphyxiating this whole time, Wendy?
Did she basically just make herself partially brain dead by just like suffocating herself repeatedly?
I mean, here we are with the
Blink twice.
important question.
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Aha! Don't think you can get me to move with your silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. Pew 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 pew.
But we have a piece of paper that Edward
I
touched.
said pew 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 pew.
I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this.
Just wait for it to black out again.
Anyway, we can just move past her.
Ha! Bruh, you're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Why is she in this getup? I'm still confused why she's in this getup.
She works here right now as
yeah, but
a
like,
guard?
Why does she have a helmet and a fake ray gun? As a guard for a hotel.
It's the only outfit they provided.
Looks like the only way I'm going to get any investigating done is first do something about this kooky alien. Nope. Alright.
Present the Edgeworth letter.
Yeah.
It smells
God,
like
there's
Edgeworth.
So much evidence. Yeah, it smells like Edgeworth. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. This old bag. If you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... ... Edgy poo!
Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amour I smell? Ugh.
Ew.
Phoenix knows what it is.
He
knows what it is.
Oh, that's usually made with elephant pee.
Also, the fact that Phoenix knows what that is even worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't put it past him.
There's a lot. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
Huh! That man's good at flattery.
Oh, he's good, alright.
But he ain't
Fine,
flat.
but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand?
Letter of introduction given to Miss Oldbag. Oh, thank goodness.
I just thought of something I have to tell. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook.
What is she going off to do?
Oh, no.
Stop
It
it.
looks like she
Going
has...
off to do?
It's better if
Oh
you
no,
don't ask
think about
questions.
it. It
Oh,
looks
no.
like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh no, I need an adult here.
That may be. But you know nothing's going to come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow.
You emotionally constipated boof.
Pearl's getting into the One Direction fanfiction.
Every
again.
time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow.
Smack.
Tim, he is an emotionally constipated pettifogger.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Also, it's like, I like to imagine that, because she hits him on the face. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
imagine she just like, come here, and then climbs him like a spider.
No,
and
no,
just
no.
Smack.
Or she's just like Luffy, and you're just like, gum slap!
She full on like Will Smith slaps him. Just right across the face. Just sends him flying.
Just
8-year-old
shit names out of your fucking mouth.
So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Jesus. This case
I like how the ray
is-
gun has a separate name.
This case
Yes.
is such a trip.
Why are you still here? Leave.
What now?
One little thing before I forget.
Before I
You can't go in Engard's room today.
Why?
That's where we're going
The
today.
police main investigation is going to be all in there all day, you know? And I mean, I guess you're on the murder case and all, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, I guess I'm a detective. I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
We're going in that room.
I think
We're totally going in that
We're
room.
totally.
Alright, bye.
Anyway, let's go to that room. All right. Is Willpower
Wow, the hot
still
dogs
here?
are still here.
Is Willpower still here? Looks like we're the only ones here.
Almost.
Look,
It's
you're all
almost
the
like
food
they-
yourself.
And
They
yet the
specifically tell us where not to go, so we know to go there.
and yet the hotel seems so busy somehow. Busy
Probably because
in this
police
big
team
empty
is
room.
scouring for clues about D Killer.
Chicken
Oh.
is a vegetable, right?
Oh hey, yes. Oh hey, this 3-day-old lobster.
I want to eat a meal with Mystic Maya again.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever I watch Mystic Maya eat, like she does, it makes me happy about eating. Then I can eat a lot.
Well then, how about after we wrap up this case, we all go out for a huge 20-course Phoenix, you know you can't afford that!
You can't even afford to pay her.
Maybe it's like Hot Pot, where like each course is a fish cake.
Okay.
Okay.
Each
let's
just like a
work
croquet.
really hard then.
It's just 20 croquets.
If we invite Detective Gumshoe, we could split 20 courses between 4 per person.
Croquet
Five
the
per person.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy. Without, we've already had everything. Wait, didn't that bellman give me something like that last year?
Bellman. Ah.
Alright, anyway, we're leaving.
Right, to Matt on Guard's room.
Yeah, to Matt on Guard's room. But first, a lot of heart.
I'm assuming she has a list.
Hey,
I'm
big
Lotta
boy!
Heart.
Look at this, I get to be 2 people in a row. I love it.
Did you even go home?
No. Lotta, you're still here.
Wrecking course! An investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop, y'all. And this hotel just has that aura of mystery and bloodstains in the carpet.
You mean the fact that 2 murders occurred here?
Details. You know, like something's always about to happen.
Like
or
a
did
murder.
happen.
She's been
Like
totally
murder.
stealing food.
She is 100%. No, she's just been eating off the 3-day-old lobsters in the
Hell
lobby.
yeah!
But do you have a camera?
Given. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know?
No.
So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Anyway. Want to ask you about the night of the murder. Murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around,
Oh
got
my
a
God.
few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
Ah, yes. Just enough time for D Killer to walk in and out. Wow.
Yep.
We're granted security here.
Yeah. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Scandal. It's about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Wait, Wendy still has Lotta's camera! Give that back!
Bitch! Gotta give it back!
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Engar shoving his manager lady onto Kurita?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not believe in that. We call that shit fanfiction.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Because the tabloids will pay for any shit.
Came to mind.
Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull duders.
Alright.
You heard me.
Bull duders.
Bull duders.
Fun fact, I know I said this this earlier, yesterday, but that reminded me. The Japanese name for Magmar is Boober.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I can see why they changed that.
Yep.
Boober.
His Japanese name is Boober. A wild boober appeared.
It's like B-O-O-B-U-A or something.
No, it's
Everyone
B-O-O-B-E-R.
Wikipedia.
B-E-R.
Yeah, it's just...
Hey, what's with ya? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to?
Yeah, it is like a verb, or a noun. One who boobs, a boober.
A boober.
Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
Um,
My baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow?
What
The guy
about
told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me!
it? Oh, that's kind of how
Bull
it is.
duder!
That's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that red-coated's friend, ain't ya?
Yeah. Yeah, we
I was
can leave it at
talking
that.
about the British during the Revolutionary War.
well,
But you say he's just a friend.
So put in a good few words for me and get back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Listen, tag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do
What?
your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going.
Of course it is.
Getting back to that lobster. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Why? Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay?
okay.
Okay!
Don't be picky about your food now.
Okay.
And make sure you do all your homework, you hear?
What is going on?
Okay.
Life lessons from Lada. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring
Would you please just leave already?
Was her
Admittedly,
solution seriously to just nag Edgeworth for 5 hours?
Yup.
Apparently.
Oh, I guess we can't actually go to On Guard's room.
No.
We can go to Juan Carita's room.
Yeah, we sure can.
One corridor.
Mr. Nick, I'm putting each of these bears in the car.
Pearls, you know I don't have a car. You ride in the basket of my bicycle everywhere.
Or run.
Or run.
The big one is coming with me.
Shockingly, faster than I can bike sometimes.
Oh, definitely faster.
100% faster. I don't like this.
Mr. Nick!
Bear's alive.
What is that?
What's that one bear doing to the other bear?
Otherworldly, ghastly moaning.
Is this monkey noises?
Oh, did somebody get stuffed in a bear?
I hate evil ghosts. Wah.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon.
What the?
Damn it, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Excuse me, watch who you're calling a demon, brat.
Oh my god.
Wish in here.
Is it too late to wish it was a demon?
Can it still be a demon? Zoink! Zoinks!
Ruh-roh.
Are you
You're wrong
Well,
detective series.
Are you fucking kidding me, Phoenix? Right?
now.
Phoenix, make
Where am
fucking
I?
right.
Phoenix.
It's the alien.
Who are you calling an alien?
Oh, it's just you, Miss Olberg.
Please don't tell me.
What are you doing here?
What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
Ma'am, this
How'd
is
you
a
get here
crime
before
scene.
us? How did you walk past us?
How did you walk past us? No, we were too busy admiring the 3-day-old lobsters that you just like ran behind us.
She also ran off as soon as we gave her the Edgeworth letter.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I
Shouldn't
also
she
say
be at her post in the lobby of the hotel?
No.
He's too busy having a private moment with Edgeworth's letter.
In Juan
Can you mention that out loud?
In Juan Harita's room. Oh god, that's even more. Alright, anyway, please talk to me. Please talk to me about the night of the murder and only the night of the murder. Just one more time.
Was she? I hope.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay. Got it.
Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, how impressionable youth are.
Now
children's.
I've seen everything. Now we just need a an animation of Pearls taking notes like Emma Sky did.
Oh, side note, I demand a Phoenix
But
Scooby-Doo
you know,
plushie.
I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business.
Doing your job should be in air quotes, Wendy.
So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night, guarding stuff.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kurita.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. On Guard.
Well, that's just a recent thing, bad luck and all, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be.
Did Wendy Oldbag, like, traumatize kids when Phoenix Wright first came out?
I hope so.
I was a little older than a child when this game came out, so can't say.
Well, were you traumatized?
I was, at the time this came out, I was traumatized by calculus exams, so no.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, that's very fair.
As a college student, I was traumatized by calculus exams. It's okay.
Yeah. Look,
You took calculus in college?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just look at this mountain of presents. Yeah, I made the mistake of being a physics major, don't do that.
Architects are put into dumb people, man.
It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Not just calculus, Abby. We had to take 4 years. I had to take 4 semesters of calculus.
Ooh, I had 2 years of math my 5 years in college, and 1 year was just learning about lines again.
And if I took any other route aside from like electrical engineering, I would have had to take Calc 5.
Ew.
Thermodynamics.
Yeah, the mountain
Yeah,
was pretty
thermo
big.
was no fun.
That was-
Now
that
what I
was
do
my
with my
dad's
life,
favorite
I don't do
math
any of this. I just play in Excel all day and write queries. So
Yeah.
cool, college. But yeah, so yeah, Phoenix Wright games came out when I was in college, and I think I stopped on this case because I had exams.
That's fair.
That's my story.
So, have you played the other ones? Like,
No,
have you
I
played-
haven't. I stopped at the second game because then,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, it's gonna be all new and exciting for me from here on out.
Oh, neat. Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Stake a shake at.
No.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
The presents. They're all bears, right?
He's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. I would disagree with that, but
There's
I mean,
a coffee machine.
There's
in
a
the
rice
back.
cooker.
No, that's also a bear.
No.
There's a coffee
There's like
pot
potato
filled with
chips.
bears.
With bears.
Bear chips?
Bear
Bear
chips.
There's a bear TV
Mike is.
remote.
My husband is
bear
staring at me
one?
now at this when I say bear chips, so he's very confused.
What could possibly be weird about saying the phrase bear chips?
He's wondering now if it's fried bear.
That's a good point.
No, it's probably like.
Is it like
it's like-
animal crackers?
It's like Bear brand chips.
Yeah, see, there you
But
go.
Isn't there a brand called Bear Naked?
See,
something?
yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Nah, I was thinking Bear the paint brand, but they make chips
I
now.
was thinking
I mean, they do,
Black
they
Bear
make
like the
paint
cold
chips.
cut brand.
Yeah, see,
This conversation is unbearable.
this was my Mike was staring at me like I was a weirdo.
All of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
Why?
Why was that in
I do it
red?
a lot.
Why? That is
Oh,
the
speaking
first
of red,
time.
we should do Umineko would be good if anyone's done those. Because I'm thinking like red text, blue text. Just on the side. Nope, no one's ever seen it? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I am ignorant of this.
But we can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Send it in voice chat text. We'll take
I
a
will
look
send
after.
it to you.
Cool.
Bears? Why bears?
If Phoenix doesn't make it an unbearable pun, I'm
You
gonna be
don't
very
know. When my dear Juan was training, he fought bare-handed with a bear.
Oh.
He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Oh my god, is the bear gonna testify?
Wow, what a heartwarming story.
Holy
Oh
shit,
shit,
are we
I want
gonna,
to see the bear on the stand.
Are we putting the bear on the stand? Are we just having a wild bear?
Look, it's
If we
only
didn't put the tiger on last time.
I know, right? We're totally got. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, hey, you sure you can fight? You too, bub. You too. I can't go any lower, my voice.
Did all that really happen?
Yes, Phoenix.
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah. Nice. Bears. What was the purpose of this? This is not giving us any information.
So that's a bed.
Oh my god, Pearl, we've already done this! Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft.
I like to imagine she just, like, belly flopped onto the bed.
It's like...
How easily children are entertained.
Bro, she's never, like, even seen a bed.
I've been sleeping on a futon all my life.
What are we even... What is anything?
Probably not even, like, a nice to futon. Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Yes. Thank you,
So many
Pearls.
bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models.
Alarm clock, trigger.
I also love that we didn't realize this, like, yesterday.
No, the fans had to come and collect the bears, kind of like the flowers at a wake.
It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah. I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Right.
Or teddies.
No!
It's hard to bear with all these problems.
I hate this.
Kill him.
I can't fucking believe they pulled a Mo on us twice.
Get mowed.
I can't believe we
How
got
many comes in
mowed.
threes? We're gonna see him again. Guaranteed.
Get him out of here.
We got mowed twice. This fucking case.
Guarantee you a third time. Comedy comes in threes.
It's gotta happen. It's
Just
gotta
one
happen.
more time.
I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
I don't want to talk about it. No.
Wow, bears.
No.
Lots of them. Poor teddies.
No.
Hey, it's the clown.
We bared ourselves. There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty. It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too.
Ugh. Maybe red was his favorite color?
His guitar was red.
His guitar was red.
So messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before.
Like a hairdryer.
And a bear. A bear dryer.
A bear dryer. I want to imagine Pearls plugs in the hairdryer, like blows it directly in her face.
That'd be beautiful.
Wow. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what are these... Tell me. Just tell. Please. Pretty
Okay.
please.
That over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is. Don't patronize me, Mr. Phoenix.
Oops, for a second there I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Bear chips. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it. I vent barely closes.
Barely closes.
Barely! This includes a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator.
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Corita?
Yes.
Something we're missing.
It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. Probably where this came from. Probably.
That's a very apple-looking tomato.
It is a very apple-looking tomato.
Maybe it was originally supposed to be cider.
Looks like Mr. Corita had dinner that night.
This bottle. It's tomato juice.
Can we get off the tomato juice, please? I had a lot of food at the award show that night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Alright, what are we missing? Oh.
Jeez. Yeah. So, the Nickel Samurai's costume was in here.
Yes.
I can't believe Mr. Corita went so far just to say bad things about Mr. Ungard.
Well, it was a press conference, so he had to go in costume.
But weren't Mr. Ungard and Mr. Corita friends?
They weren't friends. They couldn't be friends because they were rivals.
So a rival is someone who is a strong enemy?
Rose is really fired up over this, and I don't have an answer for her. Well, don't just say nothing. Don't just say nothing, Phoenix. Piles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. It's probably where Mr. Corita fought his assailant.
These glass shards.
They're probably from the glass vase Miss Andrews knocked over. Alright, well...
There's something we missed.
What do we even have here? Card.
I don't have anything to say to delinquent. Like you.
She's climbing up like the old clam she is.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you my measurements?
What?
No, that's okay. Really, no.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. What is this photo? Oh, yeah.
Taking it at a weird angle.
It is well, it was probably hidden. Alright, I'm looking at the, I'm getting the guide. I'm getting the guide!
Did we talk to, On Guard yet about...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, we have not. Okay, you're right. Hold on, we're not going for the guide just yet.
Go to jail.
To jail.
But we have to go...
$200.
But we have to go all the way back in order to go to Right and Co Law offices. Hi, Gumshoe.
Hello, I haven't eaten for a long time. Can you pick me up some hot dogs or something?
Bye, Gumshoe.
Nope.
Gumshoe, there's a feast of like 3-day-old lobster in the lobby of the hotel. Here, take this letter from Edgeworth.
Boy, howdy.
He would eat it.
Oh, he would eat it, all right. He would get miserably
I'm sorry,
sick.
We can't accept Gumshoe.
And then we'd be on trial for murder for poisoning Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
Mr. Wright, you say? Oh yeah, there's a message for you here.
A message?
It's from Matt On Guard. Ah, here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
Probably. I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. Just why even bother saying I don't know if you're going to read it anyway? Just like, So, Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. When I feel uneasy all of a sudden.
Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, I have a favor to ask you. I have this cat named Shoe. Name's a cat Shoe.
A cat, you say?
You got someone who likes cat shoes.
I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude?
Alright. It's gonna be the same room.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same room that Maya was in.
Yeah, because it's the cat door.
Yup, because of the cat door.
My house is just a little ways downtown, or down from the hotel, alright?
So, is Matt on guard Shelly D. Killer?
No.
He's got a red jacket.
D Killer has like a zipper on his face.
Exactly.
Well,
It's a
yeah.
zipper.
How do you,
It's a
which
mask.
is how you go about faking that?
But he's been in prison. How would he have?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, I guess that's the bigger issue.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat.
Oh my god.
I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Please feed my cat, Shoe. Alright, a client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat.
To his cat.
Alright. Alright, we're going to fucking Matt on Guard's house.
Hey again.
Oh, it's from the Criminal Affairs Department? Oh my god, we're going here anyway.
Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Oh, Mr. Nick? Is Mr. On Guard that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. Wait. Where...
Trying, maybe going back to the law offices?
Oh, down from the hotel. So we have to go to the hotel,
The
and then we
lobby.
have to go to the living room.
Yeah. Oh shit.
On Guard Mansion. Living room. Sure is dark.
Big reveal.
Pearl.
I'll go turn on a light.
Oh.
Oh.
That could kill someone.
There is 100% a cat door on that door, though.
Interesting.
In the
Wow.
same spot, too.
So-
like on the same side of the door and everything.
I don't know if
Why
I would want to sit on that couch.
Why would you suspend it like that?
Oh my god.
Aesthetics, Tim.
Wouldn't you just like...
Also, there's nothing to really look at while sitting on the couch, so you can only sit there with like people as a way to like hang out and have an open space.
There's not even like a TV on the mantle.
No.
No,
the
why would
fire-
you have a TV in there when there's a giant ass TV in the other room?
The fireplace doesn't look like it really like has is a fireplace. It just kind of looks aesthetic. There's like nothing to it.
It couldn't be a fireplace. It could just have a heat protection screen in front of it.
That's true. Usually they have like a little shelves though. But oh well, what do I know?
I mean, there's things on top of it because that fan and plate have to sit on something.
Yeah, I mean I meant more like near the bottom, so like you don't get stuff everywhere, unless it's an electric fireplace.
It might be an electric.
That was the early 2000s, I guess.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Nick, let's find Shoe the kitty cat. Shoe.
Meow.
No.
Oh.
He's a cute
Oh
kitty.
my
Kitty.
god.
Oh, look at his little
Look at his little face,
Bean.
a little smile.
Adorable,
Look at his
cute.
little
A little
bean.
kiss. I want to give that kitty needs a little kiss on the nose.
Yeah.
We need to save the kitty.
Save
it
the
needs to
kitty.
be our new office.
We've
office.
saved the kitty.
Did you
office
just take
cat.
a screenshot of the cat?
Yeah, it might be an emo eventually.
It's
We'll
a very
see.
important cat. I understand.
So I guess this is Shoe.
What a lovely cat. Hello, Shoe.
Oh,
No.
this is wonderfully wholesome.
Hee
The cat seems to like pearls.
Now watch him hate Phoenix.
D-Killer.
Pardon me.
Ah.
May I help you with something, mister?
Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. On Guard lawyer.
The master's... Then you must be Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self.
Oh, this is the first time, like, his mouth has actually been moving.
Has it?
Yeah.
Didn't we meet him when he was a fake butler at the...
Yeah, but
At the hotel.
His mouth didn't move at that point, I don't think.
I'm the family butler, John Doe.
Wow.
Oh, of course, John Doe.
John Doe. Nice to meet you.
Kitty.
Why doesn't the butler take care of the cat?
The only explanation, he's not actually the butler.
I thought you were gonna say it wasn't actually the cat, but no, she was a good boy.
I'm not paid to take care of that cat.
You must know all sorts of things about Mr. On Guard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. No one mentioned murder, sir.
And, anything else?
No, not especially.
Arson, assault, but not murder.
It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I have to say, maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. On Guard the kind to have a maid over a butler. That's a very cute cat you got there.
It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoe.
So then why am I here?
No, I mean, to be fair, based on what we know of On Guard right now, he's an idiot and would forget his butler was taking care of the cat.
And, anything else?
No, not especially.
Alright.
It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
Well, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matt's note crumples into a ball and thrown away.
We're gonna come back to that later.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
Ah, so young, and yet already so accomplished. A master of law.
But there's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for your compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be.
Is that
Oh, so funny!
Wow. Not at all. Set
Look at the
up.
balls on this dude.
So Matt On Guard is gonna say, I don't have a butler, dude. That's why I asked you to take care of my cat.
Yeah, something along those lines.
It's gonna be what happens.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Meow.
We should totally check that mysterious room off to the side. before
Can we examine the door?
Yeah.
Hey, what happens if we knock on the door?
The small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. On Guard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoe?
The door.
Help me!
It's locked tight.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that, Pearls?
I think it was Shoe.
Yeah, I think so too.
What a funny cat.
What a funny cat. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Yeah.
Ah, there are masks here.
Yeah. One in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid.
Door.
There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off there, Mr. Nick.
Also,
Help me!
also, this is never how cat sitting goes. You usually have to look around the house for like 15 minutes before the cat shows up.
Not for Chico. He's perfect. He comes right up to you because he loves
Oh,
attention.
does he really? Oh.
Oh yeah, when they have like strangers, like the plumber shows up or anybody, Chico just like walks up and is like, "Hello, give me pets and attention." Meow. He's perfect.
Can confirm, my cat is usually in the middle of the room, halfway between door and hiding.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around.
I think you should just listen to me!
Huh. Ah, shoot,
Man.
you're so funny.
We must guess Shu wants more food. A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
What's that? You want Scritch's shoe? Okay. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow. A motorized
Sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
bicycle. Oh. That's too bad.
Man, way to just kill her hopes and dreams.
Roy her dreams.
It's a very comfortable and spacious
Hey, if
lounge
not
set.
now, then when?
I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ah.
I think you do!
What is with me and feeling inferior today?
Alright, what a lovely home.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
It's actually a fireplace.
How are they any different, Mr. Nick?
Fuck you. You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you when you do. One. So there's no, like, cat protection for any of this furniture.
No. No.
Maybe he's just a good cat.
He's
If
fucking
you have a
rich. I'll
really
just
good
buy it.
boy, he won't scratch the furniture.
Maybe he is just a really good boy.
Oh, he confirmed. Absolutely. Did you not see
Or
that little
Vanguard's a
baby?
prick and got his cat declawed.
Also possible.
Maybe he wears those little nail cover things.
Oh, the soft paws.
Yeah, that make
got
them
a
look
little-
like they have their nails painted.
A little kitty manicure. I can see him with purple. Like,
yeah,
that'd be perfect.
Did we miss
Oh,
something?
here's the other alternative. Vanguard's fuck you rich and just buys new furniture every
I
time.
thought you were gonna say buys new cats every time.
Yeah, he just
He only
buys
has
a
to
new
replace
cat every
that
time he
one
has to feed
couch.
the old one.
He like comes back and is like, dude, I told you to feed my cat. I'm like, yeah, we did. It's like, dude, this is the same cat. What is...
What do you mean? Feed the cat means buy a new cat and throw the other cat out.
Fucking what?
Oh, this one's hungry? Ugh, get a new one.
Ugh. Alright, where are we? Who are we? What are we doing?
It's like one of my favorite jokes from Big Mouth from the Valentine's special. Hey, babe, for Valentine's, I got you a rescue dog. You got me a used dog.
Written code law offices. Wait. Oh, we missed something.
Oh no.
For the
At
house.
Vanguard's house?
Hold on, wait. Yeah, hold on, wait. We went to the detention center. Mass note. Moved on guard's living room. Give Oldback the letter. Okay. You see the cat.
Oh,
Nothing
do we have to
important.
go back to old Bag's house now that?
Nothing important. See, whatever. Leaves a chilling statement. Yeah, okay. Hotel lobby. Letter of introduction. Hallway. Night of the murder. Karita's hotel room. Old bag. Yeah, we gotta go back to the hotel room.
We should take Gumshoe. He's
should-
lonely.
We should take Gumshoe. Why have we
He's a
not
good
taken
boy.
Gumshoe?
Have we not taken the detective?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, former detective.
former detective.
But he has more. Well, he doesn't have more experience. He has more officialness than we do as just a lawyer. Oh.
I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket?
It's one of those presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
How is it still so bright out? It is March.
Or just are in, like, way north.
That startled me.
Way south.
I thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night. Remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony.
Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep.
The transceiver. Hello? Hello?
This is not a phone.
Maya, how is Maya? You haven't hurt her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Returner. I have heard the news. Though it would seem my presence did you no good.
No! Stick Maya! Stick Maya!
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please.
To be fair, it is the 3rd day, so you kind of always woke up guilty or not guilty.
I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all.
Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright.
Alright. That's a little...
Is that the cat?
What is with the static all of a sudden?
He's just making that noise.
Hello?
He's walking.
Hello?
He's just crinkling a bag of chips next to the...
Yeah.
It seems... bad.
Bad.
Right.
Oh wait, did he lose
A
Maya?
neck-
Oh, maybe he's using this through the transceiver, like the satellite?
Is Maya messing
yeah.
with the satellite?
Oh, she's totally messing with the satellite. Damn it, did the transceiver just suddenly break?
Oh, is that how he found out she was out of the room?
Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. An electronics expert?
You didn't hear nothing.
An electronics expert?
An electronics expert?
Take it to
That wouldn't be
Gumshoe, I guess.
Lotta, would it?
Is it Gumshoe?
No.
Or Lotta. I don't know.
I don't think Lotto is an electronics expert.
Lotta only barely knows what cameras do.
Gumshoe! Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, welcome back, pal. Despite you being here like 3 times before, I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
Oh man, I love cup noodles. That's nice. Thanks.
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is.
I'm sorry that you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't even have the time to eat. Also, how did you cook? There's not a
true.
kitchen in this office.
You can eat in a can at any time.
That's what you think, Nick.
Oops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal.
Oh, he
Wait,
didn't
does that
cook
mean
it.
he didn't cook it?
He just has a can of Spam, probably. You've gotta be kidding.
A span, as they call it.
And here I thought he had already whipped something up.
We're gonna eat it, Phoenix.
Oh, I know. There is one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Anything? Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about.
Were you an
Electronics?
Can't talk to him.
Electronics.
Transceiver.
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
I thought it said that's a transceiver, and I was just like, thanks, Gumshoe. So
That's
helpful.
a transceiver, just dialogue ends. Oh.
Thanks, Gumshoe.
Thanks, Gumshoe.
What thing?
Oh yeah. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. Beep.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself.
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe it wasn't on your end.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Alright, Maya was not, Maya was not tampering with the satellite. She figured out how to turn on the TV and play a VHS. Electromagnetic interference.
Metal Gear.
Electromagnetic interference. Metal Gear.
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Ah, yes, 2002.
Ah. A computer.
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV, and the screen starts looking weird.
She doesn't have a dryer.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, that's about what you're talking about.
Who has a dryer anywhere near their TV?
Or why would they have a dryer when they live in old Japan?
Yeah, why in Korean Village do they have a dryer? They seem like the type to just hang their clothes on a line outside.
Oh, definitely.
Also, don't have a
Traditional
TV.
Japan, entirely localized in California.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something that's sending a very strong radio wave, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
Ah.
What?
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Kurita's room, the scene of the murder.
What? That's it! I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get a bug sweeper.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Hell yeah, Gumshoe. Wait, Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby! It's investigating time!
I love Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, stop, wait.
I'm on fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go!
I love Gumshoe.
Yeah!
Gumshoe, wait!
I would like to think he just like ran through the door. Like there's now a gumshoe
Just
shaped
ran
hole in
through
the
the door, didn't open it.
Yeah.
There's a
Gumshoe-shaped
gumshoe-shaped hole
Yep.
in Wright and Co. law offices now.
But I'd also like to point out the way that, Tim, you said yeah. I just imagine Macho Man Randy Savage just running through the fucking room.
Oh yeah, brother.
We should get going too, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Sure. Wow.
Is Gumshoe already gonna be there?
I hope so.
Hey there, pal.
Yep.
Yeah, you're finally here, pal.
Oh, I love Gumshoe. He is everyone's favorite himbo.
He is.
Perfect in every way.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean, so, I couldn't get one of the police's bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item!
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's.
What?
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
Looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. And seeing this sure brings back memories.
That's actually quite impressive for a middle schooler. Gumshoe, have you considered a career in electrical engineering?
I dabbled. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job.
But
you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
No. Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby.
Oh man, brand new mechanic at the end of the game?
There's a listening device, or something, other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. Whew.
So we're going to find it, right?
Right. Now listen, let's turn that sweeper on.
It's gonna
Next.
be in one of the bears.
Move the sweeper around.
You don't know
to
that.
Give the room a real
I'd
thorough
appreciate
look-see, pal.
It could be in the tomato juice for all you know.
I'm getting a little lightheaded.
It'd get wet then and not work.
If you want someone to help you to.
I know, I've just been talking for a while.
This sweeper will let you know how strong the signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the A button to lock onto it.
The what?
The A button. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell when you find the bug, got it, pal?
Yeah, okay. Yo, alright.
Remember to hit the
A button. Ah, what a lovely bear.
A button.
Ah. Ah.
Ah, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots that totally exist.
More like a dog.
I mean, do you remember that like robotic dog from like the early 2000s that looked like an
Yeah.
iPod? It's
The
like one of those
iDog.
things. Yeah.
Wappy dog.
It's a robot, a real robot.
Yes, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
how many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Oh my god, pearls.
That's amazing. I love it. That's so precious.
Horsies? But look, it's a bear. So
Bear power.
How many berries?
All right.
We just gotta look for something that's beeping. Oh,
Big bear.
that shouldn't be beeping.
Hello.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
I think you're about to be bear-boozled.
Hey, so did you find it yet? The listening device, I mean.
Is it in the bear's schnoz?
No, not yet. But this bear's eye is.
Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves.
Only Gumshoe is tall enough.
Sounds like you found a device to me, pal.
Oh my god, is Gumshoe gonna rip the stuffed bear in half?
Oh no!
Can we
Let's
get an animated
dig this
scene
big
of him doing
fella's
it?
eye out and see what we've got.
This is more than likely in the anime, so we get to watch
no.
we get to watch Gumshoe just rip the shit out of this this like anatomically correct stuffed bear.
No, you can't. Such a violent act. Oof.
Rip.
Oh no!
Rip the bear. No.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
That's
it's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. there's a transmitter and a timer.
Oh, what emitter?
A transmitter, pal.
Phoenix, right?
Oh, is this more than that high-tech stuff?
Yes.
Phoenix, right? Professional idiot.
Professional dunderhead. So this tiny thing is a camera.
Ow. Yup, that's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's small, high-grade video camera most used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
Or taking a drink of water. It runs on battery, which comes with it in a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera. Oh, Phoenix.
That's what the transmit's for.
Oh,
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
This is only the camera part here, pal.
Product of its time.
What year does this game take place in?
Like 2013. But it was made in 2012, so like...
Yeah. Like, this game was released in 2002, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2004. And I think the year of the game in universe is like 2019, but still.
Yeah.
It's basically early 2000s, the future.
Yeah.
A future.
Okay.
A tape recorder. Well, fuck, never mind.
Sorry.
Somewhere else? Like in these bear chips?
Like in the rice cooker?
The bear cooker.
The bear cooker? Oh no.
It's hidden in this coffee. Takes a sip. Well, looks like I need to inspect further.
Nope, it wasn't in that sip.
How about another one? Maybe some cream and sugar will enlighten me.
maybe some cream and sugar will help me find it.
The footage is changed into radio waves and is sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Pearl, you're smarter than Phoenix.
Hey, you're right.
Set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. Was running at time of murder. So what is a transmitter?
Phoenix, have you been paying attention? It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination.
It's like we have a transceiver. Like, Phoenix.
It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. It's a Raspberry Pi.
It's literally a Raspberry Pi.
Oh, that's a timer, pal.
100%.
You could set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
That's incredible.
You can set it for a certain time.
Yup. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended.
Good job, Phoenix.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the Moida.
Then maybe.
Maybe this camera caught the Moida on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear's at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
We are officially on page... No, we're almost on page 3 of evidence.
It's a hell of a case.
It sure is.
So, there was a camera in this bear's eye.
It was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the Moida, pal. It's pretty big, and it stands out well in my mind.
But who gave Mr. Kurita this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh.
If you find a programmer or something along those lines, I'm sure they can find what the frequency is set to see where the receiver would go. Maybe.
Gumshoe was our tech guy.
Gumshoe is the tech guy. That's why we're screwed.
Gumshoe's the brains of this operation.
Is there really no way to find out?
Also, is that what the antenna is doing?
The stuff
That's probably the satellite is something along the lines of how the signals the signals received. So all those videotapes we saw as Maya are definitely the murder.
I got it.
Oh, like they're like all of his murders. Oh, jeez.
Probably. It's probably his marketing, being like, "Look how good I am at murdering." Opens up an entire wall of murder films. That
Well, you gotta promise you're not a cop. You're not a cop, right?
You have to tell me if you're a cop.
This bad boy can hold so many fucking murders in it. What?
Sorry, just taking a drink of water.
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
Oh, Gumshoe's gonna hack the planet.
Oh.
What are you
Hack
gonna
the
do?
planet.
Also, when
I'm going to hack the planet.
Nice.
I'm going to go around the electronic shops and see if I can find who bought this.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Actually, that's a pretty rational thing to do.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. It'll be a team effort. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Oh yeah, baby! It's investigator time.
Oh yeah.
I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go.
Does he have this spiel every time?
Yeah.
All right, another gumshoe-shaped hole in a hotel door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Wait,
Or several, depending on how many
maybe that's
walls
what
he,
I
he
want.
ran through.
That's what it's all about.
Whoa. He's gone.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man.
He's the best of us.
He's pushing himself so hard. All for Mystic Maya's sake.
Edgeworth?
The mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right?
Edgeworth.
You'll have to excuse me. I'd heard your conversation just now.
Hey, Edgeworth! What are you doing here?
I'm here to plunder these bears.
Oh no, you killed Dan. Where's the backup Dans?
Also, in unrelated news, a rescue team has been created and deployed. We have deployed the boys. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. Have you tried maybe putting out some cornbread? Seems to attract her sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh?
Oh, is the task force gonna find Maya like mid-trial and like force us to
She
like
is.
and change our case and like actually we're gonna lose this case because like Madame Guard actually hired the assassin? Ooh,
That'd be cool.
That would be interesting.
You are one lucky man, right?
I mean, have you seen who's in front of me?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that right now. You know the stuffed bear, little girl? So that was Chris.
I have no idea.
Small child.
Small child. Small, intelligent child.
Jim, that gif you posted in voice chat text is amazing. That is 100% what Gumshoe is doing right now.
Absolutely.
Of course not.
Of course not, you're only 8. You don't know what bears are.
I suppose I expected too much. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas.
And Gumshoe ripped it into shreds.
Fortunately, it's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here each year.
What?
The camera and the transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
How?
Can you... Jeez. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really?
Gumshoe's ripping off on Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess so.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time.
Where are you going?
Port Authority Customs. They'll have a manifesto of all the shipments of bears. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
I don't.
Well,
Stuff got snatched up. by
I am taking this. See you soon, right?
I've come to collect the bear.
And hang in there or something.
Wait.
What?
Why are you doing this?
What? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
The real killer. D-Killer.
D-Killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
Excuse me. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
What?
Juan Corrida's real killer. Miss Andrews is past. The kidnapper, whose sole condition is acquittal from Mr. On Guard.
Yeah.
And this card. Shelley D-Killer. Oh yeah. The only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth.
To be continued.
Also, wait, can we go back to our client possibly getting convicted of murder? Does that mean can Gumshoe get Shoe the cat?
Perfect.
Oh
my god.
I want to see fan art of this.
And then he would be Gumshoe the cat.
Yeah. Yes, he would be Shoe Gumshoe, and if you were telling him to get away, you'd be like, Shoe Gumshoe. All right.
Shoe gumshoe, shoe gumshoe.
So,
gumshoe,
I
there's
guess
still
shoes on the other paw.
There's still a lot of case left. There is still half of this investigation.
Yep.
Nice.
And there are two more trial, and then there's 2 more trial parts. So, we're a ways away still.
What a wild case.
What a wild case. This is way more than just the Steel Samurai, but again.
Yeah. Well, it started out as definitely the Steel Samurai again,
Yeah.
and now it's something else.
And now it's the Steel Samurai, but different.
Man, I can't believe Maya has said, like, nothing during these court cases.
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with her?
We might also finally have an actually guilty client.
Yeah, we might have a guilty client. Like, we're gonna put, like, Matt On Guard on the stand, and he might have, like, a breakdown or something.
No way! I didn't hire that guy.
I'm not sure how it works in a court of law, but if you hire a hitman and the hitman commits a murder, are you also charged with this, like a murder?
Yeah, it's conspiracy.
That is also legal, yes.
You are charged with
A different degree.
murder.
A different type of murder, but yes.
Yeah. You're definitely an accomplice.
Tim, this game is amazing.
What even is that, Timothy?